Marcus Robert Johnson here. I would like to talk about Emerald City. Now, this might be a little strange for some of y'all, but for me, I grew up watching The Wizard of Oz all the time. My mom, that was like the first big movie my mom put in front of me. I watched it every day as a kid, all the time. I watched all the Wizard of Oz movies. I watched the TV series. I watched everything that you can think of. I even watched that crappy one, Dorothy Returns to Oz, and I kind of like that one. I watch that like once a year just for personal nostalgia and all that. So, I understand The Wizard of Oz very well. I would say so at least. So here it is. Emerald City. It's got Vincent D'Onofrio in it, first and foremost, and he is pretty awesome in everything he does. He's one of my favorite actors, and he does a great job, I think. Now, I think the Emerald City, because of the way the rights are to The Wizard of Oz, you can't just you can't copy it beat for beat. There'll never be like a full remake of it. You know, they did that one with James Franco, but it's still that one. They had to kind of tiptoe around certain names and certain things like the Ruby Slippers and such. But this Emerald City, man, I like it a lot. I like the tone. I like the color scheme. I like the way it's directed. I even like the script. I was worried that it was gonna be cheesy because the Tin Man, that one was a little bit cheesy. I really enjoyed Tin Man personally, but I found that to be a little bit cheesier than I'd like it. And this one, Emerald City, they just went straight Dark Knight almost with it. It's pretty, man. It's pretty dark. It's just the action even was pretty decent. And now you didn't see a whole lot in this first episode, and I just started watching the second one. But Emerald, if you like The Wizard of Oz, and if you like darker spins on certain titles, I think you're gonna love the Emerald City because it changes everything while still making nods to what we know and love about the Wizard of Oz. Like, and this isn't a spoiler, but the thing when she's got her dog in there, and the guy's like, "Oh, you're walking with your Toto." She's like, "My Toto." Toto, that is word for dog here, whatever. And it's just cool that the way they work some of those things in. There's not the Ruby Slippers in there, but they got whatever these hand things are. We don't really fully know yet. But it's done really well. They use slow motion really well, I thought, in the tornado scene. It was a little bit cheesy how she got there, but I don't really care. You know, I just enjoy The Wizard of Oz. Like, the only part about it that was cheesy was the cop. Was like, I didn't see why he whipped out his gun, but he didn't shoot. Like, I don't. You know, if you're people that deal with guns, you don't have a gun if you don't plan on using it. You don't pull it out, certainly, if you don't plan on using it. And he just kind of let himself get sucked up by a tornado, and I was just like, you're dumb. You didn't hear that tornado come behind you. Other than that little thing, it was awesome. The world of Oz is beautiful. It's beautiful. The rivers, the colors in the trees, the mountains, the scenery, it changes. There's different environments, so many different environments in just this one episode. And I'm really excited about it. You can tell I'm kind of a geek for The Wizard of Oz, dude, but for me, this is like an adult version of The Wizard of Oz. This isn't for kids. This is an adult version with good acting, good writing, not great writing, but so far from what I've seen, good writing. The story itself is interesting and fun. And so far for the first episode, for me, as a TV show, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10, just off the first viewing. But as a Wizard of Oz type of property, type of spin-off, type of world, if the original Wizard of Oz is a 10 out of 10, and let's say, Dorothy Returns to Oz is, let's say that's a 0. Let's say that's a 1. I really like that, but let's just say that's a 0 out of 10 on the Wizard of Oz scale. I'm going to say that this one is a solid 9 or 8. 8.5. I'll give it a solid 8.5 on the Wizard of Oz scale. I thought so far it's more interesting than Tin Man. I want to see it. It's better than the one with James Franco. and the young lady from the '70s show. I'm gonna keep watching it. I'm gonna keep watching it until something. It's gonna take a lot for this to be bad for me because I'm a big geek with the Wizard of Oz. So that's my little review on Emerald City. I will get into spoilers right now. If you already seen it and you want to just kind of hear a little bit about what I thought, spoilers. If you didn't see this already and you don't want to know things that happen, get out of here. Alright, you gone? Cool. Spoilers. So, I thought that's an awesome idea. The biggest thing I thought was cool was only a witch can kill a witch. That was awesome. How they used, when they dunked Dorothy in the water, because that's the way they used to check for witches, and it's kind of cool because it's how they take out the witch in the original, splash water on her. So they dunked her in the water to kind of prove that Dorothy isn't a witch. And it's just cool the way she, I've seen other films do things with the guns where someone gets a gun and they don't know what it is and you kind of trick them into killing themselves. That was awesome. That I clapped a little bit. I thought that was cool. I kind of seen it coming, but the way they did it was awesome. The way she was going about it, because the Wicked Witch of the East was really she was really talking that script really well, and thought it was just really good. I liked seeing all the people stuck and stuff. I wonder if the rest of those people got freed. I don't know if I fell asleep at the end a little bit. I was really tired when I watched it. I finished it, but it was I wonder if everyone got freed. It was cool. I like the way that Vincent D'Onofrio was kind of portraying the wizard. And I'm still kind of not sure if he is from the real world, from if he's not from Oz, because he's kind of acting like he's suspicious, like he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know about the card, but yet he's still afraid of it. They're afraid of things falling from the sky. So what fell from the sky before that they were so afraid of? Maybe it was the wizard, but I don't know. I wonder what his end game is. It's gonna be interesting for me. I like how they did the scarecrow. Bam, that was awesome. I didn't know if this was gonna be. I didn't know if they were gonna go for a man filled with. I didn't know if he was gonna be like actually a scarecrow. I didn't know if how dumb he was gonna be. I like how him not having a brain is just him not having his memory, and it's just pretty neat, man. It's pretty neat. She's got the gun now. See how she handles it. She's got those things on her hands. I wonder what that's gonna do. I'm really interested. I'm not sure what the Wicked Witch of the North, Glenda the Good Witch. I don't know if I wonder if she's. I don't know. I don't know if she's good or bad. I feel like all the sisters hate each other, but I'm getting the vibe that none of the witches are necessarily good. I feel like they're all kind of evil, but maybe some are different. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. So this has been my review for the Emerald City. I think you should go check it out, especially 100% if you're a Wizard of Oz fan in any manner. I love watching The Wiz. I watch The Wiz a few times a year. You should check out The Wiz. If you've never seen The Wiz, Michael Jackson, Diana Ross. That's awesome. I put that one. I enjoy that one more than this, as far as compared to the original Wizard of Oz. The original Wizard of Oz and The Wiz, to me, I enjoy those pretty equally. The original Wizard of Oz just a little more because that's the one I was introduced to first. But the Wiz is so fun and it's just so the music is so good and the costumes is so entertaining. Some great work from Michael Jackson, and that one holds a special spot in my heart. So if me being unbiased as a film, I give that one probably give it an 8 out of 10. But as an overall Wizard of Oz fan, I give that one 9.5 out of 10. I love it. So yeah, this is it. It's Marcus Robert Johnson here. If you enjoyed my review, you can check out some more. I got more to come. I'm not really a movie review channel. I'm just going to review things that I see that I like. If you ask me, if you think I'm watching something or you want to see a review, comment below. Let me know. I'll check things out for you. But yeah, just as things that I see them, if they hit me, if I like them, I'm gonna keep it coming. So check me out, Marcus Robert Johnson Boxing on Facebook, MRJ Boxing on Twitter, DatBoyTweak428 on YouTube, and I'm still coming for Justin Bieber. If you know about that, I'm trying to make a boxing match with Justin Bieber. Share my Justin Bieber videos. I'm going to keep making more. Tomorrow I'm getting ready for him. So welcome to Wartown, and please enjoy your stay. Yeah.